Tom Jones now in his spacesuit, preparing for his third spacewalk. His two previous spacewalks on this flight lasting 4 hours, 24 minutes. This view from the back end of Atlantis' payload bay of the shuttle's external airlock. The official start time for today's spacewalk, 8:48 a.m. Central Time. 6 days, 15 hours, 35 minutes into Atlantis' mission. Again, 8:48 a.m. Central, the start time for the spacewalk, 9:48 this morning Eastern Time. And outside in the payload bay of Space Shuttle Atlantis, Tom Jones on his third spacewalk as the spacewalk began at 8:48 this morning Central Time, 9:48 a.m. Eastern Time. Just a little more than 10 minutes into the spacewalk, the two astronauts, Tom Jones here and Bob Kerbeam, still in the airlock, just about to come out, preparing all of the tools that they will use today for this planned 5-hour spacewalk.
See the moon up by the solar arrays there, just gorgeous. Untethered from the D-ring in the airlock. And Dr. Jones? Dr. Kerbeam, you're cleared to come out. Here I come. And here's a thought. Beamer's just about out to do his thermal cover. If he thinks he could just grab the APFR from there and move on, don't see why he can't do that. All right.
Beautiful view of the two astronauts outside the space shuttle and the International Space Station, with Bob Kerbeam racing Marcia Ivins up the side of the Destiny module toward the work site to basically transfer a portable foot restraint to a temporary location on the station in preparation for future spacewalking tasks.
Okay, I checked the hook lock is installed on my tether hook, and I'm ready to go back and get his Velcro. Sounds good. I'll stow his tether on the handrail. Beamer, how's your safety tether reeling today? Actually, it's reeling pretty good. It was earlier. I'm just setting it up. I'm putting it through since I've got time, I put it through the ball tether that's here that tethers the pin down. I had the time, so I figured I'd do it that way. Looking good.
I have to take you high to get back around the spot.
That's fine. I'm not on the arm. I'm going to translate back down, right?
Yeah, you're going to fill ingress.
Yeah. Okay. Making sure.
And using his high-tech torque instrument, the power pistol grip tool, Tom Jones now with this close-up view from his helmet camera looking straight at his work site, releasing the bolts that are basically holding this S-band antenna to the sidewall of the shuttle's payload bay.
Just to confirm, you are clear of the keel pin, Marcia.
Yeah, I was watching you move the tether, thanks.
No sweat.
You the man.
Trying to be the man. Isn't that great? Okay, I'm in. You can see that just out the port aft window here. Okay. And both heels feel very steady. So, I see Tom's working on the forward bolt. Now let me get those out.
Tom Tom Jones wrapping up the release of the S-band antenna from the sidewall of Atlantis' payload bay, and Bob Kirby now in a foot restraint on the end of the shuttle's robotic arm under command of Marcia Ivins up on the flight deck. She's alongside her is Mark Polanski, serving as the in-cabin choreographer for today's spacewalk.
Roger. And bys are going up. The arm's well clear of the node and the lab.
That one popped out with about 10.8 turns. Thank you, Tom. Hey, Bob, it's a pleasure to be working out here with you.
Ditto, buddy.
Okay, here's the second bolt.
Just so you know, Tom, your helmet's got about probably 6 inches of clearance from the high gain.
Not going any further.
Good. And you are well clear of lab and node, Marcia.
4.
Thanks. And you can give me body position TCAs if you want.
Okay, cool. I actually feel more comfortable with orbiter, but
That's fine.
I get this landed, I'll switch and I'll tell you I'm switching. And Roman, I think I'm going to do fluid QDs now, correct?
Yeah, you can hand the PGT back on tether and do that, and then Tom will finish up here.
Okay, I'm going to hop out right here. Marcia,
Okay, want me to leave the arm right there?
that would be great.
That's what I'll do.
Okay, I'm out of the arm. Away 15 to 30 degrees from center line.
Yes, you can go ahead and tether to and then remove that cap.
Okay, hold on.
I'm hooking up J4, P4, verified, no 5.
I have much better access to these this time. See if I can get them to lock. They're really tight though. I see you behind me, Marcia.
Say again?
I see you behind me coming up. Working out great.
I'm at the zenith winch pan. I'm going to pull that one. You've got to go.
But up after Tom goes by.
Tom, give you an option when you have a second. Ready? You can either just grab the safety tether and head up, or go to the airlock, drop off your socket caddy PGT and obtain a camera. I'd like to do the latter. Okay. We'll show you doing it. I need the camera to get the documentation anyway. Okay. Then to the other.
Can you take the arm aft in the payload bay? Just to help us deconflict the tether chute? That'll help us out tremendously.
It sure would. Standing by. Oh, that's going to work out super, Marshal.
Oh yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Guys, the view is out of this world up here.
That's an understatement.
I mean, we are skating along towards the horizon, and I can look out to the, the starboard side of the P6, and it's just all the way out there, 1,000 miles.
Atlantis, Houston, as soon as you guys are done with the winches and you're clear, we're going to go ahead and deploy the array, the radiator.
And Roman, I see the forward radiator, so I'm going to start heading down under it, and I'll do the 4-man spare lead. Keep my tether down there.
Thank you, Beamer. Now we'll be looking for the port forward latches on these arrays. It's an inch deep, a crease, right across the 12. Okay, stand by. Looks Okay. Yeah, I could see it. At least I could see that it's shiny. Yeah, there's a shiny crease in the center of the 12. Okay, the clock setting, of course, is 6. Okay, and just stay there a second, Tom. All right. Okay, let me analyze this tether problem we got here. I see you beam, and you're at the...
Mine is the one that's over top of yours.
Okay.
So I'm up on the moon.
Uh-huh. I'm going to move on back down here to get below yours. Your coastline going below. That's the view of Beamer up there in front of PMA 3.
Great shot. Give us a wave, Beamer.
And this is great being up here on the station. Wonderful. Tom, I think that should work out just fine. Well, I think Tom and Beamer have done just an outstanding job in these 3 EVAs getting the lab together, and I want to turn it over to Tom for some closing words before we finish this last EVA.
Good, Tom.
Yeah, Raman, how do you... Loud and clear, Tom. Okay, Houston, Atlantis, we've had 3 enjoyable and productive EVAs out here. Yesterday, inside the cabin, the crew was talking about this all started EVA-wise with Gemini 4 and Ed White back in 1965. A scant 7 years later, or actually only 4 years later, we had spacewalkers on the surface of the moon, on that desolate world. 12 people did spacewalks. Then over the next 36 years or so, we've had more Skylab and shuttle experience on EVAs, and finally, in STS-98, we've carried out the 100th spacewalk by Americans.
Yeah, Tom, this achievement, this golden anniversary, so to speak, is a tribute to all the people who've done spacewalks, all the people who've designed the Gemini, Apollo, Skylab, and now shuttle suits. And we salute all of you and appreciate your hard work. And thank you so much for all the people that designed those suits, who trained us to do EVAs, and all the people that will do the same in the future.
And here we are now on a mission where the 100th EVA took place, and we're constructing, using EVA techniques, an international space station. And we're really proud to be a part of that construction effort. And we think in the years to come, in the very near future, we'll see not only the construction of the space station completed, but spacewalkers will take their place not only in low Earth orbit, but back on the moon and back on the asteroids and perhaps even to Mars. And we look forward to that day, and we're ready for the next century of EVA. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Great words, Tom and Beamer.
Great words, Atlantis. We look forward to 100 more.
Hope we can be a part of that.
And I'm heading in.
Okay, take one last look around just for your own personal enjoyment, and then come on inside.
Yep, I've already done it, and it's time to go in.
Got something good to eat in there for us, guys? Yeah, Taco's got the grill going in the mid-deck.
There's that deep fried turkey.
And if you guys are interested, you're at 5 hours and 7 minutes.
Terrific. I've got it.
I got the most room over here to my left, right?
That's correct. Your left is where you should come up.
What a difference a little experience and advice makes.
Perfect.
Okay, we think it's up there. Quite. There we go. The hatch is closed and locked, Houston. Okay, we're going to continue with the post-EVA checklist. Step 69 is complete.
Thanks, Taco, for that demonstration. I'm sure Carrie will be pleased and her team.
We're aboard the International Space Station Alpha, and we're looking at the new module, Destiny, the lab, which was added this week by the Space Shuttle crew on Atlantis. We're in the node right here, and this is the vestibule area, which joins these two modules right here, has all the wiring, pressure seal, data connections, and everything that ties the new module into the rest of the station. I'm going to float back into the lab here to give you a look at what we've added. The lab is really expensive, about a little over 30 feet hatch to hatch, and it's full of bays for racks. We have 6 areas here. We're going to put experiment racks in. And forward, you'll see the hatch where the shuttles will be docking in the future when they come to visit Alpha. An interesting part of the lab is the window that we have in the deck. We're going to show you that now. And this is about a 20-inch aperture that we can view the Earth, and right now we have the shuttle berth underneath it, and underneath us, and you're seeing the white insulation on the shuttle's payload bay. Once the shuttle undocks on Friday, we're going to have a pretty good view of what should be, most of the time, the nadir view down at the Earth's surface. And we'll use this for Earth observations. Station is basically a hollow cylinder that houses 24 different racks, and they're laid out in 6 bays here. This is one of the 6 bays, the aftmost one, called the 6th bay. And we have a rack with cooling equipment here that provides our air conditioning. And then on the bottom here, we have our atmosphere revitalization. This is what is taking the CO2, the carbon dioxide, out of our atmosphere. It's got umbilicals and power and data connections, which are hooked up here in what we call a standoff. Then the equipment itself lives in this rack area right here. We've got computers set up. This is where we're going to control the lab from. We're tied into all the computer systems on the station right here. This is what we would call in the service module a central post, but we might call it the bridge here in the lab. We have one computer that shows us all our planning for the day and what we're supposed to be doing for each activity in the lab. And we have our control computer here, which is our means by which we look at each system on the station, and we can tell the computers and all the hardware what to do. It's really kind of interesting. We waited a long time to get the lab built and to have it parked on board the station. We're very glad that it's here. Just want to show you that for 15 years we've had plans and work to design and configure the laboratory, and this is one of the drawings right here. And for a long time it was kind of a virtual space station and a virtual lab, and now we're here on this screen looking at the real thing, dealing with the real hardware. I think one of the most important things about the lab is probably what's not here. You see white sheets in front of areas where we don't have experiment racks on board. This is because the subsequent shuttle flights are going to come up starting about 3 weeks from now. We're going to outfit the lab with many different types of experiments. We have research in 6 or 7 basic scientific areas: life sciences, materials science, earth and space science, and a lot of other new and exciting things that are going to come to station. And I think the lab is really a place in the future where some interesting and unexpected things are going to happen. And I think probably the watchword for the lab is we can't expect the unexpected. I think that's why we put laboratories in space, and that's why it's important that our nation and the international partnership have facilities like this in orbit. Now we're going to just fly the camera around, just let you share with us a little bit of view of what Destiny looks like on the inside.
Atlantis, Houston, just be advised, PMA-2 pressurization is in work. Klaxon is imminent.
Сейчас тоже положил в трубку, то нормально. Не знаю. Но это, видимо, еще одно кольцо было через... Сергей, хотели уточниться, мы немножко не дополнили по прошлому сеансу. goes.
Your beautiful station and take care of it on our way.
Enjoy the view.
We'll send you great.
Yeah.
Great pictures.
Thank you for everything you brought us,
You bet.
including left. Most important.
Sergey, take care, buddy.
Fuck up.
See you.
Say hello, everybody.
Take care, Chef. Good to see you.
Sergey,
You
good
bet.
to see you again.
Beamer.
See you.
Take care, you boy. Good to see you. I'll see you on the road.
You're
Safe
fine.
trip the rest of the way.
Fly that Soyuz again, okay? After you get back.
Okay.
Nice shirts they're
You're
wearing.
gonna fly here soon.
Oh, yeah.
I don't fly around.
In a week.
I kind of like your shirt.
Yeah.
Our ship. Okay.
Well, let's
Do the bell.
And,
They'll dive through, they can open gate camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take station photos from shot view of the sun.
We will.
Look in the window.
Atlantis departing.
Sadly.
Sadly is
Have a
right.
good trip.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck.
До свидания.
Пока.
Give me a big hug.
That person down, go back up and do like that.
In 5 weeks, they'll be back.
We'll see.
Float you down.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Trusting God.
Careful.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Undocking clock counting down to that activity, 1 hour, 4 minutes from now. On board, the crew has completed all of the final transfers, and hopefully we'll get a confirmation of the hatches being closed between the two spacecraft in preparation for that undocking activity.
And Shep, that next reading can wait till after undocking, so we're good for now.
And on the flight deck of Atlantis, pilot Mark Polanski in the far in the back there, he is going to be piloting Atlantis for this undocking from that aft workstation there, looking out the windows at the orbiter docking system and the pressurized mating adapter to which it is currently attached. And he's joined on the flight deck working through the depressurization procedure by Bob Kerbeam.
Atlantis Houston, for Taco, we're sync. You might try controlling the camera again. And for Tom, we just like to hold right now. We think we can lock up with your best estimate of range once we get set and get a little distance between the vehicles.
Sounds good.
Atlantis Houston for the Centerline camera. Can you verify that the VPU is powered on and you have a good LED?
Yes, the VPU is powered on. The green bump is in the right location. And we got a good image, and we're able to zoom and focus the camera at the camera. And we'll probably go that way.
Roger. Atlantis Houston, we have a good leak check. You are go for undocking, and we'd like the vestibule depress valve system 1 vent to open.
They're saying go for undocking, the vent's open.
And that call, as we look over the shoulders of Crew Commander Ken Cockrell and pilot Mark Polanski. Polanski will be flying Atlantis through the undocking. Crew's been given a go for undocking on time. Undocking clock counting down 3 minutes, 40 seconds from now.
Houston, Atlantis, physical separation, executing SEPMAR.
Copy.
Atlantis undocking on time, 8:06 a.m. Central Time for a total dock time of 6 days, 21 hours, 15 minutes of the STS-98 mission docked to the International Space Station.
The one set is going through 7 to 6, the other's through 11 to 10.
Hooks 2 are open.
10 seconds. 9.
There comes.
There we go, we undocked.
Undock complete. All my lights are good.
Houston, Atlantis, physical separation.
Pedals
Executing
are clear. A, LVOH
Copy.
burn.
That's it.
2 ounces. Clock.
Got it.
Gonna need focus on that thing.
1453.0.
Can you focus it far now, Marshall?
An amazing view of the International Space Station now in full color. The Soyuz capsule again at the bottom. Zvezda, then Zarya, then Unity, and at the very top, the Destiny Laboratory. And we have a confirmation now the space station is now being maneuvered to support the basically its free-flying attitude. So we'll see the station start to move as it's under Zvezda's thruster jet attitude control.
Alpha Atlantis, Chef, thanks for the kind wishes. We enjoyed your hospitality. We enjoyed helping in continuing the research that you guys have begun and the project that you've begun. And we look forward to seeing you when you get on the ground. Atlantis out.
Повторяю, Полянский, Марк. Вот там вот Марш Эйвенс на заднем плане пролетела с фотоаппаратом. Там видно, что вы дальномеры мерили до нас. Это командир шаттла вот здесь вот. Сейчас хорошая картинка. Я просто не следил. Красивое повторение. Да, он красиво пыхает. Да, я чувствую, там потом вы нос искали, да, чтобы покрупнее увидеть, а он не плевал. Да. А он уже вот такие не захотел. Выдал и пошел по себе. Слушай, а там есть отбой ТВ у нас класс. Отбой ТВ, не отбой ТВ разве? Там есть обобщенная команда, процедура вообще отбой ТВ, которая все отбивает. По-моему, F-25 ТВС-6, 26, нет? Нет, нас просят, чтобы вы выдали другую команду. Ну, давай, я запишу сейчас. Ага. Там есть Индия, нижняя черта, Оскар, Фокстрот, Пейпа, Танго, Виктор и Танго. Танго.
Are you ready for the airlock reset?
Без всяких... Да, на ТВСе, да.
Без цифровых всяких значений, да?
Да, да.
Ну, хорошо.
СМ, БРТК, ТВС.
Ага.
10 feet, you might as well go there now.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah, but I mean, I get a huge amount of motion in this letter.
Bring her up to the side.
Thank you.
You put the
Looking for
400
1,000, that's when you go no low Z.
350.
Okay.
You didn't think they'd have that much fresh water? Right there, right there. Done yet? No, just coming up.
Yeah, there's the Mississippi Valley, and St. Louis is right there, where that gray patch, where the rivers come together. You see it?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Make sure you're starting at 500.
Yeah.
All the way up the Lewis and Clark Trail. You can see the Black Hills up there, up the Missouri.
That's the Scott Air Force Base.
Oh, really? You can see it that distinctly?
Oh, yeah. Out from the east on the east side of the river.
Oh, yeah.
You want to give me that 400 lens, please, if you have a moment? Thanks, Beaver.
No sweat.
Got it. Ooh, good thruster firing.
You know about the stopping. Okay. You got some motion. Oh, yeah. Isn't that amazing? It really is. Oh, no doubt. It's a good trainer, really. And you look like you got about 12 inches to go, so not a bit, and let the motion.
Tom. He's good to the quarter inch.
Top.
I can't.
It's easiest to bend over if you can get your head in there. I'll just get some flexible. And you just extend all of your limbs.
Glow is like flames. It's split up. Yellow, very bright yellow orange flame.
Oh, I see something. I see it in the
Can you see it?
quarter, yeah.
There you go.
We got the plume.
Cool.
We also
want to show over here. Ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, just... Yeah, when I roll out of the bed on the way to the bathroom, trying to dive for the door and hit the floor, huh?
That will happen.
Per hour, time to touchdown, approaching 2 minutes.
Atlantis, Houston, slightly low at the 90. Roger, on to 90, and we got the airport in sight. Atlantis, Houston, copy, field in sight.
Pilot point of view camera, this unique view looking out the forward windows of Atlantis as Commander Ken Cockrell sets up for final approach to runway 22. Concrete runway just coming into sight there at the Edwards Air Force Base facility. Altitude 11,500 feet. Time to touchdown 1 minute 20 seconds. Atlantis on a glide slope of about 19 degrees, 6 times that of a commercial airliner. On final approach now, 3,400 feet, setting up for the pre-flare maneuver, and the gear deploy upcoming at an altitude of about 300 feet off the runway. And the landing gear is now down and locked. Main gear touchdown. And nose gear touchdown. Atlantis rolling out on runway 22 at the Edwards Air Force Base, completing a 5.3 million mile journey, delivering a science laboratory to the Expedition 1 crew and the International Space Station. STS-98 marks the 47th landing at the California site since the shuttle program began.
Atlantis, Houston, welcome back to Earth after placing our destiny in space. We'll meet you on page 5-3. We have no post-landing deltas.
Okay, we're going to 5-3, and thanks, Scooter.
Yeah, there's the HUD. Great. Good picture? Can you see that,
Yep,
Marcia?
it's a good picture.
Great.
Until we get land under it, we'll leave it as it is.
Okay, sounds good. You guys are flying great. They never did tell us what the weather was.
Mach 2.
Yep, Mach 2. They sure didn't. Be nice to know what clouds to expect, wouldn't it?
I just can't understand that.
Well, what does it look like?
Well, it looks like there's an undercast.
It looks pretty cloudy to us back here.
Well,
That's a good picture.
make a nice
great
picture.
That is a great picture.
Like Taco's going to get to log some instrument time on this one.
Yeah, okay. I will, you know it.
Good. Okay, 1.6 Mach.
Gonna be a right turn.
I see that, a right turn.
So cool.
And I do not see the... Wait a second. It's real hazy. I could make out some of the lake...
Atlantis, Houston, on energy approaching the hack.
Deploy. Copy, nominal drag chute deploy, and my covers are all open.
Same here.
Okay, 1.1 Mach.
Comes the Rock Road.
Mach 1.
CSS.
The CSS 0.97. That isn't too bad.
Wait, it comes now.
Does it now come? Okay. It's not because you're flying, is it?
No, it is.
Oh, okay, just check it. Okay, 0.95 Mach. I'm getting my flight controller power on.
There it is.
No.
I see it. Very cool.
Okay, call the heck.
I will call it for you. You're looking great. I see you with centered needles and on energy. Got about a minute to go. Looking great. Needle still centered, looking good. About 40 seconds to go to the hack. Yes, my friend, you are looking good today. 30 seconds. Seconds to go. I'm also waiting for the landing gear ISO, Marcia.
Okay.
Okay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. See you starting a right turn. Going to the needles, they're centered. Looking real nice. There you go. 1.15 Gs. Looking real good, Taco. You're keeping the needle centered, that's great. Waiting for the landing gear ISO still, Marcia. Not open yet, but I'm watching it. I'll open it in a little bit if it doesn't open. Okay, it's open.
Atlantis, Houston, slightly low to 180 due to nav.
That is copies. Yeah, I see you pulling up the guide just a little bit, just slightly low. You're doing okay. You're coming to the 90. And I'm showing you about 20K at the 90, so you're looking good. You can bring it up just a little bit if you want. Drop it just a little low.
Okay, make sure you're not on HIU.
Atlantis, Houston, slightly low to 90.
Roger, on to 90, and we got the airport in sight.
God, that's gorgeous.
Okay?
Atlantis, Houston, copy, field in sight.
Looking good, Taco. There's pre-final. Show you rolling out.
You have MLS.
Okay. We're going to the close. So the close aim point, I see 2 white lights. Looking fine.
God, this is fun.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. Waiting for the overlay to settle down. Keep the nose low for guidance.
I like it up here.
There you go. I know you do. I'm showing mine is right.
Mine's right, too.
You got approach and land, the body flaps at trail. I would disregard that for lineup.
I will.
And do visual. 2 and 2, looking good.
The wind has picked up, so we may not have the energy they think.
That's true. Okay, 5,000 feet, checking rad alt. 2 is good, 1 is good. You could stay on 1.
I'm on 1, decluttered.
Okay, I am too. There's 4,000 feet. 3,000, speed brakes, 23.
Roger.
Coming up on 2,000 feet, pre-flare next.
And the pre-flare arm to gear, please.
Your gear is armed, you got a light. Looking good on your lineup. You got 1,000, max speed's 317. Going for the ball bar, keep the pull coming. 600, 500, 400. Gonna get the gear, 300. Gear's on the way. Get the ball bar, a little bit high, little bit high. Little bit high, 100, 260. Keep it coming down. Ball bar, 50 feet. Looking good. 20, 230, 15, 10, 230. Keep it off, keep it off, keep it off. Touchdown. Shoot is away. 200, 195. Derotate.
Roman,
Coming down.
back it up.
I will. 170. Big. great. Looking good. Brake arches are open. And hold off. You're at mid. Slide the brake. Okay, there's 50. 40, you could ease up. 30 knots. 25. 20 knots. 15. 10 knots. What an awesome... Landing gear is now down and locked. Landing gear touchdown.